playoffs last year. They know what he can do there. So it's really just about everybody else stepping around them and then being a bit smaller with the second unit. So it's something they're going to have to keep working on because you can't replace those guys.
Well, the first possession, Mike Trudell, of the second half of the season is an assist from LeBron to KCP. Mentioned that this team leads in steals, Indiana, and TJ McConnell individually is number one. LeBron been very active already. The little hook shot is good for LBJ. Birthday yesterday. We'll wish him a belated one. McDermott went to Creighton where his father was the coach. Brogdon leans in and knocks down a three. Malcolm Brogdon down threes at the beginning of the year. So was this guy. KCP knocked and it's going to be taken by the Pacers. Lead ahead for Brogdon. Again, he's ahead. He challenges Jones and scores. Also got Montrezl Harrell into the game. What a great first half for Trez. Brogdon, he hit a three from there a moment ago, and he knocks down another one.
2 free throws by Caruso, so Lakers finally get some points. They'd been stuck on 10 for a while.
And Brogdon, the quick move, and you mentioned it, Stu. What a start for him.
High fly act. If you're fundamentally sound, which he is, the game becomes kind of easy for you.
Schroeder, good dish to Montrez, counted and one. Montrezl Harrell on the feed. It's back out. Now they're going to have a three-point country. All the way, kick it. McConnell over to Brogdon. Why not give it to the hot hand? I mean, that's the smartest move in the building.
Yeah.
Phoenix tomorrow and then Denver on Monday before they return home to play Brooklyn. McConnell with 2 on the shot clock all the way, and he scores it with 4 seconds to go in the quarter. Indiana, as you mentioned, they're playing very aggressive defense so far. Matthews all the way. Matthews scores. Counted and one. One of the few teams that can say that. Rebound Kuzma. It's been the biggest improvement in his game, Stu. The way he goes after and gets rebounds. Spin by LeBron. Hang in the air. Counted again. And one for the King. Half of the season cost Alex some games. Sabonis, he's been in check so far because it's been all about Brogdon. McConnell in deep, counted in the foul. One of the smallest on the floor, and he's going to get an and one. Good ball fake by Kuz. Here he goes, baseline. He tried to throw it down and came up short on the challenge. Sabonis rides it up and throws it down himself. Timeout. Stu, it's a 4-minute drought for the Lakers.
And it's going to get longer.
4 minutes.
They turn it over again.
And Sabonis in very deep, and he scoops it up and in. So you've got to take advantage of the other team's so-called weakness. Trying to get it to Jones. Markieff is open in the corner. He makes no mistake. Markieff on the good drive and kick.
All the teams, you just don't have the same kind of a schedule as you would have before, as Brogdon comes in and takes up where he left off.
What else is new? There's Sabonis out on top. He's going to try to work Trez. Boy, he just kind of put his shoulder into Trez and muscled it up and in. Down to LeBron, alone on the wing with Brogdon guarding him. So Brogdon now with that tough assignment. Oh, good dish. And Montrez, the easy slam from LeBron.
To create major problems for the defense.
So Brogdon's 4 for 4 from 3. And now
when Brogdon's taking it out, you know he's looking to get it back. Why would you have... Ooh.
Oh, McDermott blocked by Markieff. And the most important thing is it stays in play.
Wow, that was a basket just waiting.
Here's THT getting aggressive. And it gets blocked. What a defensive play. A half, we're going to be throwing it back to the studio in a matter of moments. Bounce to Sabonis. He goes all the way.
3-point play.
Yep, it's an opportunity. Is in the restricted area, I think, was THT. And a Schroeder. Here he goes. Baseline. And Holiday steals it away.
Well, the only passing lane was along the baseline, and Holiday was there to make sure that wasn't there.
Good feed, and the dunk by Turner at 11. Markieff, so not the start you want, obviously. Corner shot. That's tough. Dennis Schroeder.
He finally scratches from the field.
To Schroeder, the speed is what he likes in this matchup to try to get right around him, and that's what he tries to do. Skip it, wide open now. LeBron, good ball movement by the Lakers. Yes, sir, for 3. Particularly have a great game here at Staples Center.
Boy, if that wasn't a foul, Sabonis just shot the air ball.
That's good dish, and there's that alley-oop dunk to Jones.
The other players for the Pacers haven't really been able to. He got to look that time, though.
And that's mid-range. Yeah. You know, I waited. I didn't say it early, Stu, because you would have gotten on me.
Uh-oh.
Brogdon. Not this time. And it's Schroeder. It's 3-on-3. The streaking KCP, he's so good in transition. One of the things he did so well in the playoffs last year, 28-7 free throw attempts.
That's a big margin.
Ooh. Underneath, McDermott scores and one. Brogdon trying to find some real estate. Boy, Sabonis and he have been the top two players this year. Nothing but net. Down it goes. Three-pointer for Justin Holiday. Lakers turnovers tonight, 13. It's one department where they can improve in this second half of the season. Taking care of the basketball. Count it. Foul going to be on Trez, who just came into the game. He has quite a resume. Kuzma. Right back now to LeBron. Bounce to Kuz as he goes to the basket and he scores. And he hit the floor pretty hard. I mentioned a 78% free throw shooter, so that's not a shock. He's knocking him down. Around the horn comes THT. They're late picking him up and he rides it in. 7:69. They've done a great job on this Laker offense. 69 on the board right now for the purple and gold. Lake showing Harrell throw it down, big fella, with two hands. And they got a fresh 14. Again, they miss it from three-point country, but McConnell's going to chase it down. Indy's just 6 for 28 from beyond the arc, and McConnell goes all the way in and scores. Career year for T.J. McConnell. And here's THT, Taylor Horton-Tucker, with the left hand, beautiful. In the West, Pacers have won the last 3 meetings. Lakers haven't won here in this building since 2018, but Schroeder connects. And McConnell in charge, but taken away. Great play by Schroeder. Now LeBron with some speed. Here he goes all the way. Can't score. Kuzma's there for the follow.
Made 88% of theirs.
And from the floor, the Lakers only 41%, but that'll certainly up the average when you get high percentage, like the dunk from Montrez at the other end. Here come the Lakers. They've got numbers now, 5-on-4. LeBron down the middle goes Trez again. He's on fire. A couple of buckets in a row. BJ has control of it. Wanders in, kicks it out to Kuzma. 7:10 remaining in the game. Kuzma, that's a good shot for him, and he scores. And we're tied at 88.
We've got a 7-minute game here.
On one.
But look at the defenders all loading up on the weak side.
Guarded by Holiday.
Sabonis is just camped in the middle.
They try to find Kuzma. Oh, McConnell made a mistake that time. He went for the steal. Now he's chasing McDermott, and that's what he does. Hits outside shots. Been doing that his whole career. Underneath, they want Sabonis. It's a good play by Schroeder. Came back to challenge. Kuzma, 2 big steps to lay it in.
Nice job of reading the defense.
They're working their own game on top. Brogdon from the outside, and he's got a bucket.
Everything is magnified in the final couple of minutes.
Montrez, who's finishing it tonight. Montrez, throw it in, count it, and one.
Wow, right into the body of the league leader in block shots.
Leave it for McDermott, rolling his Sabonis, and they just kind of opened the door for him that time, and he scores easily.
But that was a good jump pass by McDermott. They do that regularly.
And Kuzma going to go to the rim. All the way, not there. Rebound, Indy. They've got it. Shot clock is off.
But you got to protect the three-point line. You're going to take a foul or what? Don't give up a three-point shot.
And a timeout.
Oh, wow.
Timeout. 4 for 7. Holiday is 1 for 10, and they throw it away. Lakers and KCP. And they will call a timeout. Make or miss right here. And there it is. 5-point Laker lead. And they're messing around out here. Lakers are going to win this game. Doesn't matter what
because
Sabonis
they're looking
does.
for a three.
Yeah, they finally shoot.
Has been good. Terry Rozier has been. I know people talking
PJ
about
Washington's been very good this year.
Now obviously LaMelo.
They're not all stars.
Now obviously LaMelo, especially for some of the guys like PJ Washington and Miles Bridges and the Martins, I think he definitely helps them along because I think really what the Hornets just needed all these years was really a point guard. Somebody to actually get the other people involved, which is why I wanted LaMelo to go to Charlotte because when I looked at the roster, I'm like, oh, he going to have the ball in his hands the whole game, be able to make decisions. But they have a really solid, balanced basketball team. It's not just him. Gordon Hayward is probably having the best year of his career. Terry Rozier is probably having the best year of his career. Miles Bridges is showing why I've literally picked this man at least 2 or 3 years in a row to win Most Improved Player. It's not going to happen, but he's playing good basketball.
Yeah.
Like, they have a good, solid, young, fun basketball team, and I think they would be and I think Michael Jordan has finally figured something out with this roster. Again, I think they were just drafting players.
I disagree with it. They were taking chances.
Yeah, but no, I'm saying they would finally figure something else out with the roster. Like, this roster probably makes the most sense out of any roster that he's had. They finally have a point guard. They have people who can get up the court and run with that point guard. They also have guys who in the half-court sets can also create their own buckets. So, again, that's a team that's very interesting to me as well. Moving over to the Western Conference, obviously the Utah Jazz, like, they picked up Ersan Ilyasova, which I think is a great pickup for them. Reason being is I think,
nothing.
Defensively.
Free agent for a reason.
But listen, defensively, it just allows them to play a little bit of a different way. I think that sometimes I don't really like Nang. I do, but I don't at times. And again, like I was under the thought process that young, was a guy that maybe that they needed to trade for.